Hey everybody, welcome to Wednesday Night Live at Shane Flint Outdoors. Hey John, Small Water Charters.
How's it going, John?
Get Gary up here with me already. We'll get all the current standing stuff out here in just a minute. Someone just sent me an update. It's not going to get on in time. Whoever emailed it to me. Hey Josh, good to see you, buddy. Josh had the mega catch of the week. I'm just going to throw that out there. 2 pounds, 3 ounce crappie. He sent me a photo. Goes, can I count this? I was like, hell yeah, that's a big crappie. So, hey Brian, thanks for stopping by. Bass Hunter, Virginia. Got Bass Hunter, Virginia, Bass Hunter, Tennessee. Both who will see their names tonight, I'm sure. So we'll give it a few minutes, let everybody populate in before we. Hey, Spaceman, all the way from Washington. Thanks for stopping in, buddy.
How's it going?
Good to see you. We'll let everybody jump in before we throw up the standings and everything. John says we got a new box of baits in the mail yesterday. D-Land tomorrow. That sounds good. I wish I could go out tomorrow. I'd give anything to go out tomorrow. Hey, Bass Hunter, Tennessee. We're just talking about you.
Yep.
I unfortunately, just for the folks that are just coming in, I don't get to go fishing tomorrow. I'm going to go have a procedure done. I got to get a colonoscopy done tomorrow. So, you know, when you turn 50, they make you do those things. Don't make you, but recommend it. So, no fishing for me tomorrow. And I'm drinking this.
No, the doctor's going fishing.
Yeah, the doctor's going fishing tomorrow. That's good, Gary. Yeah. And I'm drinking this nice potion that they're making me drink. Hey, Brian, I was thinking about you today. I mean, the wind's been blowing 25, 30 hard all day in Virginia. We got wildfires going. He's saying it's brutal in the rack and the yak today. But you did catch a nice one.
Wildfires with all the rain?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
Look at
motion potion.
Yeah, it's worse than motion potion.
Yeah.
So, hey, I did send an email out to everybody to let everyone know we'd be live. That's in the tournament. Out of 466 people, I think I'd get quite a few. We'll see. We'll give it a few minutes. It's only 2 minutes into this. Gary, by the way, congratulations on first place in your tournament this last week.
Thank you.
Folks, if you didn't see, Gary had a premiere at 8 o'clock tonight. Earlier tonight, 8 o'clock. He was he won the local Lunkers Club out of what lake were you on?
We're on Talquin.
Lake Talquin, Florida.
That was a tough one.
So, John, I don't know. Wisdom teeth pulled. I'm gonna go colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick, that is dedication right there. That wind was howling today in Virginia. It definitely was. It was something else. So, tomorrow is supposed to be windy as well. Hey, Lindia, thanks for stopping in. We're up to 16 folks. We'll give it just a couple more minutes. Yeah, John, that stinks that you had to get wisdom teeth pulled out. I had that done when I was like 20, and it sucked then. Hey, Chris, greetings from Lawton, Oklahoma. Working and no fishing? Yeah, I seen you from afar out on the lake last week. Wind was brutal. Yeah, it was. Chris, I used to be stationed in Altus Air Force Base, Oklahoma, right next to Lawton, so I know you're not having fun out in Lawton, Oklahoma. There's not much out there. So I know you're out there working. Actually, long story made short. Last time, maybe not the last time, one of the last few times I went to San Diego, flying from here to San Diego for work, Chris was on the flight with me to San Diego. And we BS for like 30 minutes in the airport, 45 minutes. Yep, you're at Fort Sill. I figured as much. So, by the way, folks, we will do a live next week. with an update, and I will be doing that live from San Diego. Actually, I'll be in San Diego next week, so we'll be doing it there next week as well. So let's go on. Let's go ahead and throw up the spreadsheet. We only had 18 people turn in fish for the first week, which is perfectly fine.
That's good.
Perfectly fine. We got 4 weeks of tournament fishing, but we had 18 folks throw up fish in the first week. A couple came in today. Where in the world is Shannon City? Look at you cannot. Oh, John's always got something. But I think I warned everybody earlier before the tournament kicked off. I'm not putting sizes up. I'm only doing
Russell
placement. Hey, Russell. Russell got the mojo off. I don't know if you've seen that.
I saw his video tonight. I told him it was nice he was back on the water.
Yeah. So, Okinawa next week, Chris. I'm going to Okinawa 2 weeks from now, it looks like. So we're kind of in a circle. So I'm trying to get out of that trip though. But hey, Texas Reeling and Fishing, thanks for stopping by, John. They're here in Chesterfield, Virginia, fighting to win with all of us. Thanks for stopping in. I love John Bandy's picture there. So let's go ahead and throw up that spreadsheet real quick. For the first time, I'll try to do it twice. I definitely will do it twice before we get out of here. Let me share my screen real quick. Now, this is in order, no length. You know what your fish length is, so you just know where you're at in this. So let me go here, and here we go. As of today, first place right now today is Marvin London, followed by Nicole Abrams. Imagine that, Nicole.
Yeah, a good job. That's nice.
Yeah, John, then Josh Caney. And look at the two bass hunters.
No, the bass
5 and 6.
battling it out.
Yeah, and then there you go. And look at you, Gary, in 8th place.
There we go.
Yeah. Russell, I got you in there today. You're at number 12. And then Robert Moss, I said 18, 17, folks. Robert Moss is there, Tennessee. It's early. It's real early, obviously, but that's where we're at. Again, we're going to hold off on throwing out the links, but I will tell you, just to give you this, it is competitive as always, right? And everybody's real close from first to the 18 or whatever it was there.
I'm really glad you covered up the lengths. That does a lot. That keeps people competitive. And
I can tell you it. And I'll just say this, folks. I covered them up. Keeps you interested for sure. Hey, by the way, hit that thumbs up if you don't mind. John says I didn't even show the link in my video. He had to send it to me twice. So yeah, we just want to keep everybody motivated, but I will just tell you it is tight as always. Hey, Cindy. Cindy asked, how many years have we been doing these tournaments? This is our 3rd year. The first year was kind of, we tried it out at work. Last year was pretty formal, and then we got it pretty much formalized now. Hey, Tim, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, John, I've seen it. Luckily, you got me the other photo. But, yeah, it's real tight from first to 18. I mean, everybody's within either tied or within a quarter inch. So don't
everyone's within 4 or 5 inches from each other.
Yeah, everybody's from here to here.
Yeah, they're all in there.
Yeah, they're all in there. But, yeah, definitely got plenty of time. There's lots of time to get your fish in there. And a couple of you have thrown in 2 fish, right? You've upgraded, and that's fine. Throw it. And just let me throw this out there, by the way, folks. If you throw in for, say, a 21-inch fish, you don't need to throw me anything smaller. Unless you just want me to include it on my, all the catches at the end of when we announce the winner. I like to throw that out, but usually there's plenty of fish. But you don't have to throw in, you have to throw anything smaller.
I was actually going to bring that up later.
Yeah. John says, and who won the first? Oh, John. Yes, John. John was the winner of our 2nd tournament that we held. And I forgot what we called that. We called that the we don't have that format anymore, but it was, we only did 3 bass. 3 bass slam is what we called it. Yeah. John is also telling me there's a 25-inch waiting on him tomorrow. Well, I've heard that before, John. And then I watched Lindy catch it.
Yep.
Now, hey, Paul, if you just sent me an email, I didn't get in there, and if it's not on there, resend it to me. That's why we do these lives, is to make sure we get your catch. So make sure you send it right back to me. Yeah.
I think Lindy is holding out because I know I've seen her on video lately with some good fish. So I think she's holding out.
Paul, what is your Paul? Give me your what's your participant code if you know it off the top of your head. I'll make sure. Maybe I didn't include you in the sort. I'm more of a corn dog guy, John says. So, yeah, Paul, we'll get you. Make sure you resend it. We got plenty of time. We'll get you in there. If you get it to me, if you can email me right now, I'll update the spreadsheet with you in it, and we'll get it up there. And I'm going to post it one more time, and we'll get the latest on there. So if you email me at shaneflinoutdoors@yahoo.com, I will. Right before the end of the show, I will get it updated. I tried to get everybody in. I know someone just emailed me as the show started, so that wasn't you. So, yeah, folks, if you didn't see, John put out a short today, and Lindia was catching a nice bass. And no, Lindia hasn't registered a fish, but she had on a Shane Flynn Outdoors hat. So I
didn't see that short. Didn't pop up on the phone.
He just put it out.
Okay, all right.
A corn dog is a hot dog Wellington for us refined folk. Yeah. So I'm just looking here. I'm curious. I'm just making sure I don't have. Let me just look for Paul real quick. Make sure I didn't miss him. Paul Kimball. I don't see you, Paul. I don't got anything for you. So just email me again. Like I said, if you get it to me right now, I'll update it as we're on the. I did a search real quick. So yeah. So we'll, like I said, we'll definitely have a. Hey, Nicole, we're just talking about you. And yes, we're going to show the spreadsheet again in just a few minutes. Nicole's always fashionably late. So I shouldn't say that. I don't know that. I'm just kidding, Nicole. But I would like to know how you ended up on Guntersville. Nicole was fishing a team tournament on Guntersville this week. How'd you do, Nicole? It'd be nice to hear how you did.
Oh, good for you, John.
Hank Producer rehook. Oh, the 26. I can't wait for that. That's going to be awesome, John. John is going to be out fishing with Hank Parker. Hank Parker Outdoors is coming to fish with John at Smallwater Charters. That is awesome. Woo!
That's awesome, Nicole.
Nicole, that is awesome. Second place out of 200 boats. That is freaking awesome. 23.56 pounds. That's a freaking awesome weight. And got first place and won the co-ed. That's awesome, Nicole. Guntersville is not an easy lake. I mean, let me rephrase that. There's a lot of people know how to catch fish on Guntersville. And to come in second, that's, especially out of 200 boats, that's freaking awesome. Congratulations, Nicole.
That's good. That's nice.
Yeah. Oh, so John, just the producers coming to fish with you. Just to, as he said, just filling them out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Brian, for sure. Mic drop. Nicole, that's awesome. That is just so awesome. Second place on Guntersville. That's a tough. I'd love to go fish Guntersville. I was watching Mikey Balls fish there the other day. I think that's his home lake though.
I was watching him fish on Toho. Holy.
Oh, did you see that? I mean, he caught 40
Yeah.
40 plus pounds on Toho.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's getting. It's almost to the point where some of these weights are getting ridiculous on how much weight they're catching. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I thought I did something by hanging 30 in Virginia. I was like, woo, I hung 30 in Virginia. Then I look at Mikey Balls. I'm like, I ain't nothing. I ain't got nothing. Oh, yeah. So.
Gerald Swindle.
Got to see Gerald Swindle again. Okay. Brian, what are you talking about live scope? Were live scope broken? So, all right, let me go ahead and, so Gerald Swindle fished it, and he got 25th. Nicole got second. Spaceman, I mean, I see you're saying forward-facing sonar. Just about everybody fishes, forward-facing sonar these days. It depends. It all depends, really. I mean, just because you see, oh, yeah, that's right. Nicole said her and her husband was a team. That's right. I got you, Nicole. Still is awesome. Just because you see the fish, don't mean you catch a fish.
That's true.
So, lures in front of fish for a long time, and a lot of times, sometimes it's just a waste of time.
Right. So, like the guys with like me and Shane who have forward-facing sonar, I'm not too good with it. I only go out once a week, unless I'm working. Then it's once every 2 weeks. Shane gets out a lot more than me, but these guys who are on the pro tour, they're out 5 and 6 days a week practicing and casting and working lures in front of fish before the tournament. They've got hundreds in 1 week. They've got more time than I put on in a year. So they should be good with it, but still.
Yeah. I mean, if you learn fish, if you're setting that much time on the water, looking at live scope, you understand fish behavior. Matter of fact, me and Chris is like, amen. Because Chris is learning live scope too. And it's a lot harder than people make it out to be.
Yes, it is. It's not. There was in my tournament last weekend. It was at Lake Talquin, and it's kind of noted since they killed most of the vegetation is you got to fish the deep channel. And one of the guys was like, "Yeah, you live scope guys, you're just going to kill it." I'm a live scope guy. I didn't even go to the channel. I went straight to the docks. And Talquin's a tough lake, and you can get a lot of fish. But I didn't live scope all day, and I still won. Now I didn't win with 40 pounds, but it doesn't matter if you win with 2 pounds or 40 pounds as long as you win, right?
Yeah, I mean, winning is winning. It doesn't matter if it's an ounce or 50 pounds. But yeah, I mean, it's getting out there and catching them. And it's the longer you have in front of the fish, the better you learn more about it. Matter of fact, Gary, you've seen this. Our local tournament here in Virginia, 36-pound bag
in Virginia. Yep.
In Virginia to win our local tournament. And
that's bigger bags than I see in Florida.
36. I think it was 36.56 was the total. And those guys are live scope experts. Those guys that fish that, they know that reservoir and they just kill it on that stuff. So.
Oh, that's a good addition, Spaceman.
I bought the new kayak with the. All right, thanks. Appreciate that.
That's better than having a live scope on your kayak.
Yeah, Brian's got live scope on his kayak. And Brian, thanks for clarifying. Yes, it's six fish.
Yes,
it's 6 fish on that tournament, but still 36 pounds and 6 fish. That's a haul.
Yeah, that's 5.25 pounds of fish.
Yeah. Hey, John, that's a good point. John had a client. If you haven't watched that episode, by the way, John had a client, Bob from Wisconsin, caught his PB. It was freaking awesome to see him out there. Caught quite a few big ones. So it was awesome. You hadn't seen that video, go back and catch it on John's channel on Small Water Charmers. So I don't know if that's true, Brian. But you go with that. And matter of fact, I'm out of stickers. I got to get some more stickers.
I
All
don't
right,
know.
everybody, let me throw out the
Looking on my trailer, I seem to catch less fish.
You going to blame it on that?
Now I'm going to blame it on the sticker. Yep.
All right. So Gary's blaming. All right. Hey, Trip. Thanks for stopping by. And Gary throws a Ned rig around here. Trent, I met Trent at the lake last Friday. He's a local guy here, former MLF fisherman. Great guy. He's a local guy now here in Virginia. So let me throw up that spreadsheet one more time, folks, for the folks in the tournament. I know Nicole's chomping at the bit. So let me go ahead and present that spreadsheet one more time. And I gotta do this first and share that. Here we go. And there we are, 1st through 17th place. Nicole, congratulations. Right now, you set in 2nd place behind Marvin London in Georgia. You were on here. I think you heard it before. We're not putting the links out, the first part of this, the updates. But I will just tell you, it's really tight. From here to here, it's really tight. So,
Did you ever
fishing. By the way, one of the things I didn't do is I got Brian Green, the bass hunter, and Mike, the bass hunter. But you see that orange block right here? That is a bronze block for me. That's a smallmouth.
Oh,
that's a smallmouth catch.
That is nice. If it's up there.
Brian, hey, Andy Finn, thanks for stopping by. He got a monster smallmouth. It's a big smallmouth.
If it's up there, that's a nice smallmouth because I know what I got, and he's above me. So that's a nice smallmouth. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Hey, Chris Elton, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. So we got, look at Ted from Off the Hook. Thanks for stopping by, Ted.
Hey, Ted.
But yeah, so that's where we're at for this week. For those that just jumped in, we will have a live next week. I won't put a video out next week. We'll do a live. I will be in San Diego, so I'll be coming live from San Diego. But we will definitely have one next week. I'm just looking here. We passed it.
He said it smelled like
it smells like Wisconsin. There are plenty of cattle around Donkey Land.
Oh.
Plenty of cattle around Donkey Land.
Mostly
Marvin right here. Marvin, I hope you've seen, buddy. You are sitting in 1st place right now. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. You are sitting in 1st. And as we go out, I'll drop that one more time. When will we see the measurements, Nicole? Probably week 3.
Week 4.
No, week 3.
Week 4. Make them suffer. Make them suffer.
No, we want them to see where they're at. So, but yeah, it's really, really tight. Yeah, Ted, thanks for reminding me. The Northern Big Bass, this is the Southern Big Bass Tournament. The Northern Big Bass Tournament starts May 14th for you folks that are watching here. To get registered, you know how to do. If you're not already registered, a lot of you are. All you have to do is send me an email at shaneflinoutdoors@yahoo.com and we'll get you registered. And that's it. Marvin, tape up your hand and get back out there. Get back in the game. You gotta stay on the top, because I'm just telling you, our 2-time Southern Big Bass champion, Lindia, hasn't registered to fish. But if you watch the short from Small Water Charters, you know she's on it. And I think she's rubbing it in because she's wearing a Shane Flynn Outdoors hat. So, yeah, Spaceman, I think I already got you in. Oh, you said you're going to send your confirmation a week prior. All right. Hey, Ted, thanks. I'm looking forward to having you and Theo in there. That'd be awesome. And Brian, quit discouraging Marvin. You're just trying to win. Thanks, Trent. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. So, hey, everybody, thanks for stopping in as you go out. At least if you're going to bounce out here in the next few minutes, hit that old thumbs up on your way out. As I told everybody in my email that's participating in the tournament, you can always go back and watch this if you miss it. Most of you aren't going to miss it because you're watching it live. But for those who are not watching live and rerun it, we will definitely have a live next week with an update. So what I'm going to do real quick before I have to finish drinking this nice potion is I'll throw that spreadsheet up one more time, folks, and get out there and cast your arms off, folks. This tournament is still a lot of time left and a lot of big bass to catch. So let me go ahead and share the screen one last time. There we go. 1st through 17th.
All right, Russell is on there. I saw him measuring a fish on his video, so I'm assuming that's the fish he put in.
Yep.
Okay. Good job, Russell.
By the way, Mike Pendleton registered fish, and he's got an episode premiering tomorrow night, and he says it's one of the craziest catches he ever had. So Big Bait Posse. If you're not watching him on YouTube, catch his episode tomorrow night. He's premiering an episode where he caught that fish. So
cool.
Someone just sent me an email.
Is it going to change the list?
Nope, won't change the list. It was just a registration email.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, folks, I am going to cut it a little bit short tonight. We will have that live next weekend or next Wednesday night at 8:30. I'll be coming to you live from San Diego. Gary, thanks for stopping in, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me, Shane.
Yeah, and everybody get out there and catch those big ones and send them in when you get them.
Good luck, everybody.
Have a good one, everybody.